Hey everyone, welcome back to the Food for Thought channel. I'm Gordon. Maybe wondering what this is. Today I'm going to talk about treats for the chickens. A friend of mine has been asking, look, what do we feed them apart from our feed? What do we give them? Now I'm not going to be talking about sort of food scraps because the chickens will eat almost anything at all. So, because we've still got lettuce and everything growing underneath the hooped house that I did a video earlier on, we've still got lettuces and arugula and all that sort of stuff growing. So they get that throughout the winter time as well. Come the summertime, it's all grass and weeds and all that sort of stuff. They'll get that, and then obviously the bugs, because obviously the bugs are back in the come spring and summertime. But during the winter time, we give them some extras on top of their feed. Now, fucking they're really wanting this. It's like, Jesus Christ. So, just shows chickens can fly. So this is our extras that we give them. Now, every the different things that I've got here that I'm going to show you just now, all has its different components and needs and whatnot for the on top of the diet. Now, our normal diet that we do is a pellet form diet. This is 18% layer pellet. That is what our normal feed. I'll just put that down on the floor. Now they won't touch that because they know there's other stuff here. That's why they're actually they absolutely love this stuff. So on top of this, mainly in the summertime, springtime, whatnot, right through the fall. But I mean, you can't. What we use is this is whole oats. Now I'm not going to feed them this, not this way anyway, because I like to soak it for 2-3 days minimum, because the husk is quite hard and it's harder for them to digest. So by the time it's getting through their body, it's really not doing much good. And another reason I like doing this is that once I've soaked it for a few days, chuck it into the compost, and I take it in, so they have to then go rooting for it. It'll sprout. And now when I was digging up some of the compost and put it in my garden, it was actually growing in my garden. I was getting proper plants off of this. So once again, put that down. Right, leave that alone. Right, so the main event. So what do we do? Now, I don't know if you can see that. Every morning I give them scratch. Scratch is basically crushed corn and crushed wheat. Now this is just a good way of get some nutrients into them. We also feed them whole corn and black sunflower oil seeds. These are the main ones for the winter time that they really like. Now, the black sunflower oil seeds, it's really good for their digestion, but mainly their feathers. It's good for egg laying capabilities. The sweet corn, whole dry sweet corn, that's actually good for putting fat on them and keeping them warm come the winter time. We give them to that overnight, so before I come home at 4 o'clock, before the light goes, I'll chuck it around the yard here. That way all the chickens get a chance of getting it, and then they'll start digest that overnight, and that will help keep the fat on them and can keep them warm during the night while they're digesting it. Another one of the favourites is that this is what we used for getting them to come over to us, and they'll eat out straight out of our hand. Is see if you can see it there, if it's focusing, is dried mealworms. This is like crack cocaine for chickens. Wait, get out of there! Get in at the corn, the wheat rather. Oh. Yeah, better pick that back up. They're not even touching their main feed because they know they're expecting this stuff. And the thing that probably surprises most people is this. Well, this is actually turkey. chicken, turkey, beef, pork, whatever, meat, they absolutely, and it's because it's high protein, and they absolutely love it, and it's really good for them. They have to have sort of different digestions, if that's a word, but they really need sort of the different things that we can actually provide them if possible. But they would eat this naturally in the wild. If they came across a carcass, they would strip it, and that's what we would do if we had a roast chicken. I would just throw the carcass down and they'll just strip it. So what I'll do is I'll put the camera down and I'll show you, and I'll lay bets on that the meat goes first, and then the other bits and pieces, probably the mealworms next, and then the other bits and pieces. But all chickens it's like humans, they've all got their own tastes as such. They don't have taste buds, not as far as I know, but they all prefer certain things and what they're actually needing for their own body, so they'll actually do that themselves. But I'll guarantee you the meat will go first. Let me just put this down, okay? And there you go, meat gone. Let's get the smaller. Let's mix it up. We'll spread it around the place, so everybody gets a fair crack at the whip. So, I told you the meat would go first, and it was devoured in seconds. It's really quite surprising. I couldn't believe it when I first started getting into chickens. I was like, oh, I never really thought of that. But oh my god, it's like gone in seconds. They love it. So anyway, thanks for joining, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, if you liked that video, you're gonna love this video. Check it out. Thanks very much. See you later.